tech companies are working on the business at hand and their issues, but really want to be engaged in making this community a place where everyone can live and thrive. We looked at this project and thought, if not now, when? And if not us, who?
The fact of the matter is that we're in a housing crisis. We have a lack of affordable housing. We have a lack of jobs that will pay the income needed to sustain the housing that's available. If you don't make a certain economic bracket, you will find that you will be treading very close from struggling to retain housing, retain employment, retain the stability that your family deserves.
One of the reasons we were so excited to partner on Impact Kits was because it offers support for individuals in the short term through the kits themselves. But it also supports Impact Northwest, which works toward broader goals of ending homelessness in our community.
So my story started from me exiting the military, being married, to separation that led to a divorce. And from that, I ended up going to renting a room, having 5 children who couldn't really come there because I had a couch in the living room, to that tenant smoking in the room and him not willing to stop smoking forced me to leave. Not ever being in this situation of being homeless before, I don't have a reference to know that I'm supposed to reach out for resources. I didn't know what resources are available. With that ignorance and that lack of insight, I just kind of wondered.
He was navigating multiple resources at the time through, I think, 3 different agencies, including Impact Northwest. And in that time, we discovered that he wasn't having his needs met. That was a problem that we could solve pretty directly. We figured out what his goals were and how we could help him meet them most effectively. Opportunities
kind of came out of the blue and through different appointments in different places and different resources.
Jerome has been a phenomenal example of a client that I have learned so much from in the process of getting the opportunity to see his struggles and see his successes. That has meant watching the system fail him in multiple ways. He's been a tireless, resilient, absolute joy in the process of encountering these brick walls that should not have been erected in our society.
I went from married with a whole house full of furniture to an apartment with clothes to a car with kids and clothes and the storage to fully furnished house. I'm so grateful and I'm just appreciative, and I walk through every room every day and just sigh and just with awe and gratitude of, man, I came from nothing to this.
Having things like impact kits that we can give people who are facing the sheer trauma of being literally homeless or in transitioning or on a fixed income and are in permanent supportive housing but don't have those small necessary household or day-to-day items that might just give them a little bit of confidence to go forward the next day.
So we used to be small and worked on maybe 1 volunteer project, or were engaged with 1 nonprofit. Now we're AWS Elemental and we're a lot bigger, and it's still in the Portland DNA, it's still in the spirit of this city to work together, to be collaborative. So to come together with multiple tech companies to inspire the whole industry to see how they can get involved and be part of the solution is really a thrill for us and for me personally.